The SteelSeries Apex Pro Gen 3 is here, and it's claiming the title of the fastest gaming keyboard in the world today. I'll be reviewing the full-sized wired version of it, which is also available in a TKL form with the choice of wired or wireless options. Let's start with the usual and see what we get in the box. First up is the keyboard, but we'll keep it for a later look. Under it, we'll find a palm rest with a nice soft touch material. It's well padded on the bottom and sits flush with the keyboard using two magnets on either side. We also get a nice high quality braided USB-A to a USB-C cable. And last up is the keycap removal tool. And now we can turn back to the keyboard. It's pretty much identical in design to the original Apex Pro model. It keeps the shape and materials very clean with subtle branding down on the bottom. We also keep the OLED screen and the volume knob on the top right side of the keyboard. And before we get into the details, let me give you a quick sound sample of the keyboard. So the keys are very linear and feel lighter than usual magnetic keyboards that I've used. The sound signature has improved when compared to the previous model, as they included a sound dampening foam this time, and the switches are pre-looped from the factory, which overall ties into a better sounding keyboard. So let's move over to the specs and configurations. SteelSeries claims this keyboard to be the fastest in the world, thanks to OmniPoint 3.0, which is their version of a hyper-magnetic switch with improved response time, faster actuation, and increased durability. Typical with magnetic switches, we can adjust the actuation point of each key, ranging from 0.1 to 4mm. And of course, we get the option to turn on rapid trigger, which is one of the biggest advantages of using a magnetic switch. Another cool feature that I saw here is the game optimized presets, which are game specific and auto-detected when you start up the game. It will automatically apply custom actuation levels and rapid trigger settings. I'm a big fan of this as it allows me to just plug and play. But if you wish to customize your own presets, you can always do that via software. And this is a good time to turn over to the software and all the features it enables for this keyboard. You'll need to download SteelSeries GG from their official website. Once it's installed, you'll head over to the Engine tab on the left and select the keyboard. So the first tab allows for custom key bindings. Here you can record key binds directly and rebind any key into a standard button, media control, macros, and much more. And on the next tab, we'll find Meta Bindings, a feature that does pretty much the same thing, but requires you to press the key with the SteelSeries logo on it, which acts as a function key, before activating the assigned button. Then we get the Actuation tab. This is where the magic happens. You can adjust the actuation of each key individually or in groups, anywhere from an ultralight 0.1mm to a firmer 4mm. Rapid trigger can also be enabled here for faster key resets, which is perfect for competitive games. Protection mode is another neat addition, and what it does is it lowers the sensitivity of nearby keys to reduce accidental presses. A standout feature is dual bindings and dual actuation. These allow you to assign two commands to one key based on the actuation depth. For example, a light press could trigger walk, while a full press triggers running in a game. Lastly, in the OLED tab, you can upload custom logos, add text, or draw your own designs using the mouse directly. Lighting effects can be adjusted via the Prism tab on the top left side of this window, where you can choose from presets or create custom effects with animations. You can spend a lot of time in here to get it just the way you want. And now I want to turn back to the keyboard and show you a quick demo of the OLED screen. So the button under the volume knob acts as a play or pause button when clicked once. If you press it down and hold, you get access to a menu that allows you to adjust a couple of things on the fly. This includes adjusting illumination, such as the light mode and brightness of the keyboard. You can also directly record macros as well as load custom configurations. You can also directly monitor and adjust the actuation point of the keyboard with a direct view of the actuation as you press the key to better link the number you see to the feel of the press. And of course, we can directly turn Rapid Trigger off and on from this menu. And that concludes all the upgrades that we get from this Generation 3 of the Apex Pro. SteelSeries has doubled down on delivering a next level gaming keyboard with this generation, whether it's the custom actuation, Rapid Trigger, or seamless software integration. This keyboard is a strong contender for the best keyboard you can buy today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll catch you on the next one.